welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of September 16th. This is for Virgo. Happy end of year season. And you're going out with a bang with that eclipse on Sunday that we're going to have in your sign. But know that your ruling planet is already planning its move into Libra on the 18th. Wow, look at that. I don't know what's going on out there, but it's Virgo season. The chaos of this Virgo season, which has been great. I do think that one thing about this Virgo season has shown us the beauty of accepting things as they are and not trying to force them into what we want them to be. Yeah, because this eclipse is going to really be ending any of that perfectionism that really just is a distraction from our growth. That's the biggest energy of this week, and I'm just gonna go because I don't know how long that's gonna last. Let's see, what does Virgo need? Slow and steady. Look at you taking it slow and steady. And so, like I said, you know, a lot of Virgos have this halted energy of not making moves because they are calculating the best way to do a thing and it doesn't happen. So slow and steady is just saying one day at a time, one step at a time, moving into whatever it is that is making us not the most comfortable. You got coming together reversed, and so this is maybe not what I want to see for your birth, but maybe this is how you want your birthday season to go, is just let people leave you alone. That's totally cool. Yeah, so coming together reversed is saying that, you know, there's a lot of distractions that are keeping us from this place of coming together, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I could say it could even just be you wanting those boundaries of a like, hey, I need my time and space. Being a master of like your time and space, like this is the time where we interact, and no overstepping that. You know, you do you. You do what you need to do. You're healing the ouch. You probably just want space because, you know, you want to process something. You want to process your solar returns, which is valid. And so you might also just be, you know, and to heal the ouch, you have to feel whatever hurt you so that you can heal from it. There's a thing, I think it's from the Neverending Story. It's like it has to hurt if it's to heal. And so, you know, you're getting everybody out of your space so that you can just feel what it is that you're feeling so that you can process whatever it is. And so it might be slow and steady, but you take all the time and space that you need so that you can process whatever it is that, you know, you want to move forward into your next solar cycle from a place of your highest health, be that physical, mental, spiritual health. Whatever you're doing, taking whatever moves you can, not holding yourself back. It might look like distance from others, but do whatever it is that you need to do in your own timing and pace. Know that there is no deadline for things like your self-healing, because that is something that we're doing all of the time. Oh my God. The outcome is rock bottom reverse. That is not... You're moving into your post shadow, so that's mostly what I'm seeing. What I don't like about this card and the way that it's showing up is that it means that you are not accepting something. You are rejecting maybe whatever it is that you need to heal from. You are rejecting, you know, coming together. Because now that gives it a new context for me, that you don't want people around you because you don't want them to see you in the state of wherever you are. And I would say that, you know, maybe if you are not in a place where you want to show vulnerability to people in your circle, that is fully valid. But I will say that if this healing the ouch by yourself is not working out for you, you know, seeking out avenues of, you know, figuring out, like, you know, it might be like buying a book on something versus doom scrolling about it. Or, you know, if there is like an exercise program that you've like wanted to do, like if you, like I've been trying to get people to go to a soul cycle something with me forever, but it might be, like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it by myself, and that is fine. Or like going to a yoga class, even if it's going out for a freaking walk here or there. But it could be, like literally if you want, if you're not healing something, talking to a professional versus the people in your life that you don't obviously trust. Because like I listened to something yesterday that was saying, you can't afford like therapist hotlines are available and exist in the world. So yeah, like just, or like even if it's going to church, like it's not a bad thing. Like if that is going to relieve some pressure, or any kind of spiritual practice. Like I was just telling the last person that got this card that was Cancer about Vipassana retreats. They're donation based. So it's, whatever you can contribute to them, but it's literally a way for you to sit and observe your thoughts in a way that becomes, like you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are come and go, but they don't control or dictate how you react to the world. So things like that, Virgo. There are so many options out there for you on how to go about your reading. And I'm not going to try to force you to do it during the end of your season. But yeah, know that if things don't feel right in you, there are a lot of avenues to, even if it is sometimes that reset of going out for a walk, you are literally just changing your frame of reference. And my suggestion would be to, I tend to walk about the same route when I go on walks. But if you switch up your routes, it's giving your brain different stimuli in some way, shape, or form. It's giving your body a different sensation. And so it can change that frame of reference for you as well. All right. Well, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Enjoy the end of your season, and I'll see you in Libra season. Bye.